Hello little ghosties, it's Vurbania and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing things that I have never done before in The Sims 3. The town I chose to live in is Lunar Lakes, which is a world that I've never played in, let alone even looked at. The second thing in this video that I've never done is play with a pre-made household. And after reading a little bit about each household and looking at the Sims, I decided to play with the Sue family. We have the parents, Bethany and Damien, and then their children, Timothy and Irene. After getting a good look at them, they actually kind of scare me, if I'm being honest. Their eyes are so bright, and I feel like they are staring into my soul. The house is pretty cool, something I would have never built myself. I didn't really do any changes to the inside decorations or furniture-wise. I just added things as I needed them, but I never did an in-depth home renovation. I just kind of left everything how it was. I did the same thing with the Sim family as well. I didn't change how their faces looked. Well, in Create a Sim at least. I'll get back to that later on in the video. The house does have a lot of empty space, but I feel like that's normal for EA houses. I guess I just like the things in the houses I make to be closer together because it adds a cute little cozy feeling. I wanted to get a good look at the town since I had never played in it before, so this is just me doing a little exploration. It's just such a unique town, but it's pretty much unplayable for a normal Sim household. And I think I could only see myself using it for playing with into the future. Looking past that though, the architecture and ideas behind the world are really cool, and I love that it's unlike anything else in the game. My favorite part of the town is inside this little volcano looking crater. There's this heart-shaped house. A heart-shaped house! Seriously? I want to live here in real life. It is so cute, and the pond next to it just makes it so pretty. I tried being cinematic here and getting a little overview of the town, but I'm just shaky and I moved my mouse around, so it's a little choppy, but it's the thought that counts. I never used the canning station and I didn't know how it worked, but eventually I did figure it out, but it took a little trial and error. First, I headed to the grocery store and bought a bunch of different fruit, but I only got one of everything. And if you have used the canning station before, you know that you need 3 of the same fruit in order for it to work. But I did not realize that until I got home, so I had to go all the way back and get more fruit. Luckily, the grocery store is pretty close. Then I got the station to work and I made some lemon jam on my first try. I bought a little shelf to display my jams on, but it didn't really work because as time went on, my Sims would get hungry and they would just eat the jam off the shelf. I also wanted to try out the preservatives, so I made apple preservatives. But what is that? It looks so gross and I never did it again. I stuck to the jams. Here's Bethany eating a scone with the jam that she made on it, which she ate her lemon jam, so I don't know why it turned red. Make it make sense. Details, EA. Details. I have invented before, but I have not created all the inventions, which include the Simbot. And that was my main goal, to make a Simbot. I didn't realize it would take so long, and that is what I spent the majority of my time doing with this family. We spent a lot of time at the junkyard blowing things up and collecting scrap. I also found the kooky land grab clones. I don't know who they are, but there's like 4 of them and they all look the same. I guess they're land grabs in an alternate reality or something. Like I said, I have no clue. I just saw the land grab name and I thought it was cool. Along with the junkyard, we also spent a lot of time around town searching for metals, gems, and special seeds since we needed specific ones to make the Simbot. I don't even remember what happened to Bethany here, but apparently I didn't even care because I still have her running all around town looking for materials. Over here by this mine, there's a lot of gems and special seeds, so we were here very often. The mine itself doesn't really have anything in it. I found some big space rocks, but that's about it. Everything in the surrounding area has a lot of material though. I don't know what substance those giant glowing blocks are, but they look delectable. I mean, I would take a bite and probably die, but they look so minty and refreshing. Do they not? Am I wrong for that? Here's the part I was talking about earlier in the video when I said I never took the Sims into create a sim to change how they looked, but that didn't mean I didn't change them in a different way. I've never had any of my Sims get plastic surgery before, so Bethany was our participant for this. I knew from watching other Let's Plays that the surgery has a chance to go wrong, so I got the more expensive option thinking we would be fine, but no. I was wrong. We got botched. Now, I couldn't let my girl Bethany run around town looking like that and being embarrassed, so we went back in and paid even more money to get her face fixed. Luckily, it was a success and she looked so cute after. This girl got a day to herself because we went straight to the tattoo shop afterwards. I myself love tattoos, so I have no idea why I've never gotten one in the game before. The tattoo lady was there when we arrived at the shop, but she left almost as soon as I came in. With no other options, I decided to give the stylist a shot. Just like the plastic surgery, I knew this could be a fail too, but I took the risk. At first, I didn't really know what I wanted to get her. Like, I had no idea what I wanted the location to be or the design. I decided on a tramp stamp with flowers. I made the flowers a cute baby blue color. Then I hoped that the tattoo wouldn't be messed up. When she stood up from getting her arm tattooed, even though she got her back done, I was so happy to see that her tattoo turned out good. I thanked the stylist, gave him a little shaka bra, and headed out. Damien's inventing was going well. I had placed down a shelf next to his workstation where I displayed his inventions, but the life of an inventor is not so easy. And just like that, we're on fire. I'm glad we have a pool there because there was no downstairs shower when we moved in. I did eventually put one in later because we caught on fire a lot. Here's Damien on a miner that he built. I had played with the miner once before, but it was a long time ago, so I didn't really remember how useful it is, and I honestly think it's the best invention in this game. I dug up my whole yard with that thing, but the neighbors hated me. They gotta understand, the grind don't stop. I also made a time machine, and in this clip I traveled to the past. I had never been inside of a time machine before, so that was new. This has nothing to do with the concept of this video, but we got abducted by aliens at least 3 different times while I played this family. I had no space rocks placed on the lot, so I guess the aliens just like to harass us. I thought for sure Damien was gonna get pregnant because they would always come and only take him. I mean, this one's name is Yummy, so I don't even want to know how she got that name on her planet, if you know what I mean. Finally, on week 4, day 7, this little challenge had come to an end. We were able to create a Simbot. This took a lot longer than I thought, and the opportunity given by the science lab to create a Simbot took about a week to pop up. That was okay though, because in the meantime, I collected my materials that I needed, which were 10 life fruit, a heart-shaped pink diamond, and 1 palladium? I got no clue. When she was done being made, I named her Tootie. Yeah, you heard that right. All that work and time just to come out and be named Tootie. I know. Cute. She was really cool though. I like watching them eat scrap. She really do her thing. But other than that, they're pretty similar to normal Sims. Like, they sleep, they eat, they do whatever. They just can't get wet. That's not good. As you can see, my Sims have certainly aged since I started this. Bethany and Damien started off as adults and are now elders. Timothy was a child and is a young adult with a girlfriend named Nadia, and together they had twin boys, Ryan and Evan. Irene was a toddler and she finished off as a teen. Overall, I really enjoyed doing the things in this game that I've never done before. It was refreshing and I totally recommend it to anyone who's bored of the game or just wants to try something new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!